Today in this program, we will have Eli Wiesel, the writer of Night. Now we are going to meet him. Here he is.
Hello, welcome. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Please sit down. Today we're going to ask you some questions for our program. We would like to know about you as much as we would like to know about your book Night. So let's begin. Why did you feel ashamed about your thoughts when your father was very ill?
I felt ashamed because I had asked God to don't make me selfish as Rabbi Eliahu's son, and yes, and also because I left my father and he died, and I only felt worried about me.
Okay, we understand. Then, what was the first feeling you had about leaving your mother?
I didn't know that at the separation time that was going to be the last time I was going to see my mom and my sisters. So I felt sad, but I thought that I also had my father to take care about. So I felt I didn't cry.
How did you feel about your father's death?
I had a great pain inside me, but I also didn't cry, but at the same time I felt free.
So that's why you felt ashamed at the beginning, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're going through the next section of questions. During the camp, how did you keep your hopes of living up?
I always thought of free persons, of free people, and when I didn't have had hopes, my father was there to turn my body on. Yes.
At the beginning, when people were moved to the camps, but they didn't know about the camps, did you ever imagine you were headed to Auschwitz and that horrible experience awaited you?
No, I didn't know because this is a very terrible thing that people would ever do. So, but there were some rumors.
Yes, but however you didn't believe them right at the beginning, your
Yes.
people didn't. Okay. So you didn't expect that all those deaths were going to occur. Okay, I understand. Why were you afraid of becoming selfish when you first arrived?
Because I was separated from my sisters and my mother, but I stayed with my father, and I had to take care of him like he would of me, and I couldn't take the thought of letting my dad die or suffer just because I only cared about myself.
Yeah. Okay. We are going through the third and last section of questions. Why was selection used in concentration camps?
Selection was used because Germans only wanted strong people, so the weak would be killed and the strong would live.
About how many selections were you going through? About 3 or 4, right?
Yes,
And you survived all of them?
all of them.
With your father?
Yes.
Okay, that's right. How many years were you in the concentration camps?
I was like 1.5 years, and it was very terrible. I couldn't eat a lot, and I had to work a lot.
We understand. If you could be an SS officer, would you treat Jews in a good manner, or would you treat them badly?
I will not, because maybe other SS officers can send me to get killed.
There was one SS officer, right, in one of the concentration camps who was kind, but then he was killed because he was judged too humane. Didn't you mention in your book?
Yes.
Okay. If you had a time machine, what 3 things would you do to stop the Holocaust?
I will tell Hitler's dad to treat Hitler in a very kind way. I will also go. Yes, I also will go to the ladies' village that she told me with all my family, and also I will take care of my family and hide in a better place.
Okay, and that's something you mentioned in your book, that Hitler always kept his promises for the Jews and for all the killing. That's why you think Hitler was a very trustful man, because he did everything he promised, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for watching. This is Alvaro Whistle. Thank you very much for coming to the
You're
program.
welcome.
Thank you. I whistle, Alvaro Esqueda. Video producer, Daniela Peralta. Interviewer, Nathalia Suarez. We are AP.